you mentioned LinkedIn, Twitter, social media. Obviously, marketing is far deeper than just the digital marketing. But my experience is it's not hugely embraced or understood. I don't mean understood in a patronizing way. I mean from a confidence perspective in the insurance world. One of the things that we do, which has been really, really well received for the entrepreneurial minded, is sort of development of niche marketing tools. Yeah. So it might be a survey tool that we develop for your particular niche that is a resource aid to them. It might be a podcast channel that we can set you up in and source people for, etc. It might be digital marketing. It might just be as simple as, let's look at your top 20% of customers that are ideal customers and let's go and find some more. It might be as simple as that level focus, which isn't, in my experience working in this industry, top of the mind to the industry. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh wow! So we have our own digital marketing team. Started off with a couple of people. I think there's about 12 people there now, just in my own training business. And I think you're absolutely right. Marketing isn't just about promoting goods and services. To us, it's a question of sharing knowledge. We have, over the last 10 weeks, we've kept our policyholders engaged. We've provided lots and lots of quality material on reinstating work, on the whole issue of COVID, on business resilience, on risk management. The amount of information we've imparted, I get regular updates on my online activity, and it's been staggering the number of hits we get, and people do value knowledge and information. And also we include a shed load of practical tips. Risk management, for example, is now sought after by most businesses. I think the duty on employers, the bar on employers is going to be raised. We produced a risk assessment manual for returning to work, as to the checks and measures all businesses have to undertake, and it's been phenomenal. But also, Sarah, we've linked up with, I suppose, best way to describe it is associated firms that can provide advice on PPE equipment, on health and safety, on first aid at work, on return to work guidance. So we work with local authorities. So we're bringing in a lot of stakeholders, and that helps us not just raise the profile of our own company, but also brings in other participants that can help businesses get back. We provided tools with regards to the plethora of government initiatives that are going on, because you do get the 5 o'clock debrief, you get lots of announcements. We try and decipher that. We direct policyholders to the government websites. We do, I suppose, provide a précis of what is going on, and that is really welcome. So, for example, shops are going back maybe on the 15th of June. My team are working on it today as to what shops can do, what they should be doing, open spaces, motor garages. So we're very much in tune with what's going on. And then the last bit is, of course, mental health well-being. Again, that's been a big issue we've identified with our own staff. And of course, it affects us, it affects our clients. So again, we've got a whole catalogue of good advice as to what employers should be doing. And all brokers that you're targeting today are employers. So what are they doing? And in many ways, knowledge shared is knowledge halved. And if you can just spread that out, I think it's a phenomenal tool. So marketing shouldn't just be limited to product development and product push. I think there's a lot of things you can do. And what we've gleaned from this exercise, we get closer to our clients because they become reliant on us. And do call us and say, by the way, really interested, can you help me with this, that, and the other? And we direct clients to other companies that can help. It doesn't cost us anything, and why wouldn't we? So I think the whole world of marketing needs to be embraced.
I agree. And just on your risk management there, one of the companies I work very closely with, they're a partner to Boston Tullis, and we, work together essentially, is a risk management company, and they offer an online DIY risk management portal, which can do business continuity planning, it can do health and safety risk assessment, it's got all of your HR, and they have just launched, and I think it's phenomenal, a mental health e-learning tool whereby you and your staff can go through and learn to recognize the signs of mental health, what you can do to support employees. And I think that's going to be absolutely key in the coming months in terms of going back to work, but also in terms of supporting people working from home and the isolation that brings. And I think it gives another opportunity, another touch point with your clients. And I know that this particular company work with a lot of insurance brokers and white label the product on. And I just think it's a really powerful tool, and it's a product in its own right, but it's also a marketing, it's a touch point, it's a added value, it's all of those wonderful things. So I think really important.